Way back when our ancestors lived on this great land of Western Oregon, the Creator created a supermarket for our people to live. Everything was here. Everything was in place. The seasons come and went. The rains, the sunshine, the warm, the cold provided. The thunder and the lightning provided. To take care of what is provided for you, it will take care of you.
And even our word in the language for the earth is nannasta, and it means literally made for you.
Respect everything. Respect yourself and the Mother Earth.
All up and down the coast, and there's drying areas that are left there. Those are visited quite regular. Even today, people can go back and gather off of the same big rocks on the ocean that our ancestors gathered so many years ago. They try to put signs along the roads that Indians used to gather here. But Indians still gather here. We are here. We're not going anywhere. We're here to stay.
We share this beautiful land we all call Oregon.
Umpqua Community Development Corporation is celebrating its 20th year this year, and in celebrating our 2 decades of success, we're going to build 2 homes for 2 families, and we're going to build them in 2 months. It's a big endeavor. We're calling it Castles for Kids, and the reason we're calling it Castles for Kids is like a dream castle for children and families who otherwise couldn't afford a house.
The Cow Creek Tribe has always been an active part of our community.
In funding the Alpha Smart project, the Cow Creek Umpqua Foundation has enabled our school to purchase 65 Alpha Smart portable keyboards. This is an opportunity that our children never would have been able to have participated in if it weren't for the generous gift of the Cow Creek Umpqua Foundation Fund. Thank you.
I feel that I'm capable of anything. I can do anything in the world, and I think that's because I came to the Confidence Clinic. I learned more about myself, I found my strengths, and now I know what direction I'm heading.
Douglas County Early Childhood Planning Coalition, supporting the growth of happy, healthy children. Parents are their child's first and most important teacher.
Let me tell you about the Fish Food Pantry. Fish is about reducing hunger in our community. Help us reach out to give our neighbors a helping hand during these hard times, because we all know that hard times can fall on anyone. Your continued support is needed to maintain these vital programs. You can help by donating money, donating food, or becoming a fish volunteer. As the fish takes care of our community, let us support and care for the fish.
Her name is Grace, a Labrador Retriever. She spent 4 years in a puppy mill delivering litters for the wholesale pet trade. When her usefulness ended, Grace ended up at an animal shelter. She was terribly sick and scheduled for euthanasia. The North American Truck Stop Network. In September of 1988, 75 truck stop operators met in Reno, Nevada to form an international network of independently owned truck stops known as the North American Truck Stop Network, or NATSN. The common goal and consensus of the group was to structure this organization as a non-profit marketing arm for its member locations.
Good afternoon. Thank you, John. Welcome for coming. Thank you very much for coming. Let me first start by giving you a little bit of history of myself and K-Bar and where it started, and then I'll kind of wrap up with where we are today. I was born in Canyonville, lived in Oregon my entire life, went to school at South Umpqua High School.
Hello, my name is Patrick Moore. As an ecologist and co-founder of Greenpeace, I've studied forestry issues from an environmentalist perspective. In the late 1960s, I was on the front lines of many protests as a radical environmentalist. It was during this time that I helped to found Greenpeace, and for the next 15 years, I would continue to use confrontation to express my point of view. During the 1980s, my thinking evolved from using confrontation to trying to find consensus about solutions to environmental issues. One such issue that I'd like to introduce to you is the need to restore the landscape after catastrophic fires for the benefit of the environment and our communities. Today, I would like to share a vision that has been inspired by communities that care for our future, communities that care for the economy, communities for healthy forests.
The Umpqua Valley wine growers invite you to come visit our local wineries and vineyards. Each of our 18 artisan wineries and vineyards are unique and specialize in world-class wines and grapes. Lush vineyards are nestled throughout the valley due to the rich river-bottom soil and climate not unlike various regions of France. The mild climate and dry summers give the grapes the needed nutrients to create wines that are winning awards throughout the wine communities. The vineyards and wineries are situated throughout the area, and getting there, well, that's worth the drive alone. Each wine is created with care and patience by master winemakers. Wine tasting paired with gourmet food. Sipping wine by a lush vineyard. Sampling spring varieties with a cool river breeze. This truly is America's last great undiscovered wine region. The accompanying in-room map will help you plan your trip into the land of Umpqua. Our last great undiscovered wine region and wineries are waiting to help you create lasting memories with unforgettable hospitality and exclusive artisan wines.
Diamond Lake sits among the Cascade Mountains of southwestern Oregon. At an elevation of just over 5,000 feet, this natural lake is a popular recreation destination.
You know, you're right in the peak and the top of the Cascades, and the stars with no cities to block out your view are just incredible.
My name's Leonard. I'm 19. Got into drugs, pot mostly, meth. Moved out of my mom's house. We fought a lot. Just various other reasons. Been homeless in Roseburg for about 4 years. Bounced from friend's house to friend's house for a while until my grandma let me live with her. Then he started looking up, and it was really nice. And got off the drugs. It was the worst 2 weeks of my life. We went back to school, working on getting my diploma, wanting to start college so I can become a youth minister. People out there in my situation is don't give up. There's somebody out there wanting to help.
Become part of the community solution. Call 957-4622.
So the way that we're going to work today is we're going to have several presentations this morning. We're going to have some breaks. We're going to do some fun raffles. And this afternoon, we're going to have some breakout sessions. And because of those color-coded system, there'll be smaller groups this afternoon. So each breakout session will be rotated. You'll be able to visit each session just on a different schedule. So,
Week uya Jesse Pleward, Kodedaka Nahanki Otana Aite. So I know you guys just heard from me. I'm coming back for one last shot. I wanted to talk to you a little bit about our cultural resource program. It's my opportunity to be able to brag on our amazing team that has put on not only this conference, but the other cultural activities and events that we do throughout.